Hey guys, so let's start the story. Okay, so today I am sleepy, but it's alright. A man is busy to do his work. He is working on the laptop, and then his phone start ringing. He see the caller ID and he attend the call. Hello, Yoongi. Where are you, Yoongi? I am at home. Jimin. Why? Jimin. I want to meet you now, Yoongi. It's important. Yoongi. Okay, but tell me what happened. Jimin. I will tell you when you come. So come now. He said and cut the call. Yoongi signed to see the mobile and he placed his laptop on the side. On the side, he take his car keys. He know where he can meet Jimin. So Yoongi and Jimin is in from past 2 years. Yoongi is the one who him first and Jimin suggests. Both are so happy with each other. Now Jimin wants something and Yoongi don't know. Jimin is just like a small kid for him, whom he and he have to give him happiness. Yoongi enter in the cafe and he see a boy sit on the chair and must be waiting for him. He go and sit in front of him. The boy see him and make up out. His hazel eyes is making him so beautiful and his color. Jimin, Yoongi, you come late, Yoongi. The way from my house is that much. So what I do? Jimin, leave it. Listen, me. Yoongi, what? Wait, let me order something. He said and ordered the food for them. Yoongi, now tell me why you call me. Is everything okay? Jimin, everything is fine, Yoongi. My mom dad is thinking to do my I tell them about you and they invite you on the dinner. Yoongi, what? Jimin, at least give me time, please. I want to be successful for you and then with you. Jimin, you have good job, Yoongi, and 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 what we want in life. And moreover, I just want you in my life, nothing else. They are agree for the they just want to meet you. Now please, huh? I can't wait more. Yoongi, I am manager in your dad company, Jimin. Jimin, what? I said I don't have a problem. Why you are thinking all this, please, Yoongi? He said and show him his puppy eyes. Yoongi, okay, as you said. Jimin, I do what you said. As you said, Jimin, I do what you said. He said and Jimin smiled. Then their order come. Jimin, yeah, I am so happy. So you come at 7 p.m. in my house. I meet you there in evening. And don't worry, mom, dad just want to meet you. I already tell them about you. He tell him excitedly and Yoongi nodded. Yoongi, okay, as you wish. As you said, Jimin is so happy and they do their lunch. And Yoongi pay the bill. Jimin said to do, but Yoongi don't listen him. Hmm. It's okay. Jimin is walking here and there. It's 7 p.m. Mrs. Park, where is he? Why he didn't come yet? Jimin, mom, he come. Wait, he said and want to open the door, but made open. So he stopped. Yoongi, come. He don't care about anything and Yoongi Jimin. Everyone is here. Jimin, so what, huh? Come. Yoongi, this is for you. He gave him flowers and Jimin smiled. He became excited to see the flowers. Then they come inside and Jimin Yoongi meet with his parents. Yoongi and Jimin both sit beside each other. Mr. Park, what about your family, Yoongi? Yoongi Jimin is my family uncle. I am 18 when my mom died. Mr. Park smiled to hear what he said and also, Mr. Park, it's alright, son. Now you call us mom, dad, as we are already agreed. So Jimin is in hurry. He want to you as soon as possible. Tell me about you, Yoongi. Of course, me too, uncle. If Jimin wants, then I also want, he said. And Jimin smiled. Mr. Pai, okay, then after 15 days, Jimin, dad, please, huh? We want a simple. I already tell you, 1 week is enough. Yoongi, Jimin, what, Jimin? It's okay, don't be formal, he said, and Yoongi signed. Mrs. Park, if he don't listen, you tell me, son. Now I am your mom. Yoongi, thank you so much, auntie. I mean, mom. Mrs. Park smiled. Mrs. Park, okay, we do the dinner now. Mr. Park, okay, we do the dinner now. Mrs. Park, everything is ready. Come, Yoongi, mom, you go. We are coming. She nodded and then go. Yoongi stand up. Jimin, are you happy? Yoongi, no, I am the happiest person, he said, and Jimin smiled. Jimin, me too, and excited also. बिल्कुल नहीं. Yoongi, हाँ, cute. No, Jimin smiled. No, and no. So finally, so finally, the day come. Jimin is waiting for a long time. Yeah, Jimin, you can't take Yoongi name here. Well, both stand in front of each other. Jimin, how I am looking, Yoongi, he said, such, and Jimin smiled. Then father speak. Father, Park, Jimin, did you accept Min Yoongi? Jimin, okay, so it's alright. Maybe Yoongi don't want in front of everyone. Jimin enjoy the function. Well, he don't know how his life is going to change. Totally, it's almost night time, and they ask from their parents. They go, and they said them go, and they go. I don't know on which time I start to do the voiceover, so it's still I have text to do the voiceover. You know what? This makes me irritate more when I have text to do the voiceover and the text becomes short. Like seriously, I read so much, still the text becomes short. Huh? What I do? Okay, I go 9 minutes, six, and wow. So it's take time, bro. They go. The Iman kinda ho gaya. They come home, and Jimin come in the room. He already come here, so he know where is Yoongi room. He is so he sit on the bed. Yoongi come in the room and he see him. His eyes turn to see Jimin. Jimin, huh, I am so Yoongi, he said, and he closed his eyes. Yoongi didn't say anything, just Yoongi and dry. He said, and Jimin opened his eyes. Jimin, what? Why means why, huh? Of course, because of the Yoongi. You try from now. It's just start. Jimin, I don't understand what you are saying. I'm going to fresh up, he said, and about to go when Yoongi stands in front of him. Jimin see him. Jimin watch. Yoongi, you are just in for me. Jimin, if you are kidding with me, then I'm not in mood, Yoongi. We can talk tomorrow. For now, not now, please, he said, and about to go when Yoongi hold his hand and Jimin stopped. Jimin, Yoongi, what are you doing? Yoongi, now I make your life sleep for. He said, leave his hand and go from the room. Jimin can process his voices also, and also he never heard this type of before. And moreover, Yoongi voice is he is feeling, don't know why. Jimin, maybe he is doing some on me. He tried to himself and he go for fresh up. After some time he come and sit on the bed. He wait for Yoongi for some time and then he don't know when he fell in sleep. He is sleeping peacefully the whole night passed and about to go again when Yoongi he's sleeping the whole night past Yoongi don't come and instead early in the morning like 5 a.m. when Yoongi come in the room ਉਹ ਦੇਖੋ ਨੇ ਸੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੁਣ ਸੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਜਾन होली हो गई मैं क्या करूँ सिम्बा को इसने मुझे तंग किया हुआ है is sleeping peacefully sleeping eyes his eyes turn automatically and he go out from the room. He come with a jug of a cold water. It's also winter and outside is the snowfall. He didn't think twice. He the water on his Jimin eyes widen. He think on the bed and he's falling. The blanket is also now and Jimin look at Yoongi who stand there with the Jimin. Yoongi, what is all this, huh? If I catch the Yoongi, who cares? He said and Jimin see him. Jimin, what happened with you? Yoongi, listen. I want you in the living room. The whole house and then make breakfast for me till 7. I have to go office. Jimin, wow, and who said I do this? Yoongi, I said it's enough. Jimin, no, it's not. मुझे समझ नहीं आती मैं सिम्बा का क्या करूँ लाइक सीरियसली इसने मुझे इसका तो तंग किया हुआ है ना 2:35 हो रहे हैं और मैं इसके पीछे भाग रही हूँ यार गलती भी इसमें हमारी यार ईमान अपनी गलती यार I don't know what happened with you suddenly, he said, and Yoongi, his face. Jimin, Yoongi, now you are at my house, and you know what you will, he said, and leave him. यार ईमान ने सीधा इंतज़ाम तो कोई किता नहीं होया and he go from the room. Jimin see him, he go from the room. यार मेरे बस ना यहाँ पे कुछ हो ना जाए मैं ना पढ़ती हूँ कुछ at himself from his eyes. Jimin, what happened with him? He is doing all this because he touched me because of something he think and he go for fresh. He don't know when and why he's feeling from Yoongi. His parents him so much and always treat him like a prince. He don't know what is all happening. He don't even know how to do the work. Of course, how he know when he is the son of a CEO. यार ईमान कोई दुपट्टा है मुझे तो कौन सा पाएगा अपने हाथ पे फूक मारने कोई जख्म वगैरह ना हो गया हाँ वैसे केड़ी पड़ी दी है ना कोई दुपट्टा वगैरह मिल जाए नहीं है यही दे दो सॉरी पे लगाना है Okay, so the next text is Jimin come out. He find Yoongi in the living room, but she can't. So he come in the kitchen side. He see Yoongi sit on the chair, using his phone. Yoongi see him and he raised his eyebrow. Yoongi see the time on his wristwatch. Yoongi, what you are doing? Jimin, what happened with you? Yoongi, why you are behaving like this? If I do, tell me. He asked him softly, but as Yoongi is already, Yoongi, huh? Of course you do. You, me. This is your biggest. And you, he said and started laughing. Jimin, Yoongi, now you are making me. He is on the edge of it's all new for him. He saw for all this Yoongi make breakfast for him, for me. Jimin, you know, I don't know cooking Yoongi. Mama सुबह दाज दें सिम्बा दी करतूत is this is not my go and make he said in voice huh Achin Jimin become and he Yoongi hold it Yoongi Jimin go in the kitchen he don't know Iman tu to late ja he don't know what to do he's what she think and what she get she don't know what to do he take the and in he is thinking what to do and he did the Jimin Yoongi go in the kitchen he said Yoongi what you did Jimin Yoongi my hand he show him while Yoongi so what I do huh you are go from here he said then Jimin run from there Yoongi see him he go he turn and he see and he remember यार मैं की करा एक टेंशन खत्म होंदी नहीं दूसरी शुरू चेक कर की करन दी है सिम्बा मोहतरमा यार मैं कह नहीं सौंफ वाला पानी दे दो मेरा हाथ चेक कर की तू चेक कर हाँ देख ओ दे नहीं रच बोलते ना how Jimin and then the maids come Yoongi go and apply the on his hand and don't tell him I sent you मेरा हाई 19 दा होया हाँ he said and she nodded she go Yoongi see the and up his maybe just want to feel when Jimin feel right now he placed the on his place he go from there it's me him as but why he is doing this he don't know himself why the things become like this Yoongi is not like this when why now he Jimin so much he treat him like a kid then why now what is this what he do हाँ जिन्ने दम दूर रहते सारे कर ला is Yoongi said Jimin is the most idle crucible. Jimin is the most innocent person. Then why now all this? And moreover, himself. ये तो सिर पे हाथ रख के. It's time ना time 2:43 और अच्छा खासा इस टाइम तक मेरा वॉइस ओवर हो जाना था पर सिम्बा ने कहा कि नहीं यार इसके तो जल्दी फ्री हो के क्या करना है अभी जागो यार according to Simba. Jimin come in the room and he sits on the bed. He see his hand is up and then the door knocked. He hope Yoongi come to apply something and then the maid enter in the room. Maid sir, please apply this on your Jimin go from here. I don't. Maid please sir. Jimin, Yoongi sent you? He asked with hope, and she sighed as no. Jimin, go from here and don't come in my room again. मेरा जो सिंपल ने जो हेयर डिज़ाइन बनाया ना सूट का बहुत सोहना in my room again. And he never do this, but she placed the on the table and she go. Jimin see that he lay on the couch and sleep. He don't know when he fell in sleep. It's almost night time. Sorry है चल सो जाए. It's almost night time. Jimin is almost because of the Yoongi come in the room and she says and Yoongi says, I was right. She don't listen her. Why you are so stubborn, Jimin? He can sit on the ground. He see his hands and then look at him. He see the are on his cheeks and how he sleep with the pouch. Yoongi started slowly so it's made not and don't disturb his sleep. After some times, he done with the on his forehead and go for fresh up. Jimin is still sleeping peacefully and then Yoongi come out. He lay on the bed and see him. He also fell in sleep. It's when Jimin बिल्कुल कमरे से देला चाहिए ने कीता नहीं. Jimin opened his eyes and he sit on the पहले ना की कोशिश की थी. ਉਹਦੇ ਪੰਜੇ ਹੱਥ ਲੱਗੇ ਹੋਏ ਸੀ. On the couch and the room light is off. The light of the moon is come in the room and he see Yoongi is sleeping. He see his hand and then look at Yoongi. He went to him. Jimin, you apply the यार वान पता नहीं क्यों होंदिया सुबह ना ਇਹਦੀ ਪਿਛਲੀ ਦਫਾ ਤਬੀਅਤ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਆਹੀ ਮਸਲਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਸੀ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਪਿਲਾਇਆ ਸੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ You do? Why you give me? हाँ हाँ खांदी ना मसला. He think and see him. Then he also lay on the bed. He's still thinking he did something which makes Yoongi harm. But he don't know. He don't do anything. So पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है आज हमारे साथ. सिम्बा सो गई है. सिम्बा ने बड़ा तंग किया. अच्छा him and if Yoongi react like a morning so he fell on his. When Yoongi opened his eyes he see Jimin inshallah good. Yoongi he come here. He see him for some times and then he see his hands. Yoongi go for go for fresh up. He really in to make him, but she have to wake up Jimin. हाँ इन्ना चीज़ हो रहा है. Right. Jimin come out. He is looking. Yoongi, you don't know anything. Go and fetch maids to make the breakfast for me. He said, and Jimin just nodded. He about to go, but he sit on the bed. Yoongi, what happened? Jimin heard his voice full with. Yoongi looked at him. Yo parandi मैं तेरे फूक मारी. And then Yoongi looked into another side. Yoongi, what happened? Okay. Why you sit? You don't go. Jimin looking down. Jimin, I am going. He said and stand up. He again about to when Yoongi. Jimin see himself in Yoongi. He want to stay here for forever. Yoongi see he have and his is so high. Jimin what they sit on the bed. Jimin lay on the bed and Yoongi with the blanket. Yoongi mates and okay. या अल्लाह पाक अपना रहम कर. थोड़ा रह गया वो सबर. इतनी भी बोले कर ये रह गया अंदर वो. They come, बोल दिया. They come, Yoongi called the fast, said him come in 5 minutes. He said and they nodded, they go. And Yoongi see him. Jimin see Yoongi with his half eyes. How much he closes his eyes and silent sleep. Then come he check him. Doctor, he will be fine. Take care of him and he don't do any work. That is also because of the he may be and don't he surgeon Yoongi come. Yoongi I will take care of him. Doctor come. Go from here Yoongi see. Yoongi it's just one day and what you did with you Yoongi. No, if I have to, I for you. On his forehead he go made. She stay here. He's going somewhere. And he go. It's enough. Just one day and he's feeling like Jimin. Jimin is impossible for him. तो टाइम बस मेरा रह गया थोड़ा सा ही. 3 बजे मेरा वॉइस ओवर ख़त्म होना है. पूरे 3 बजे. मैं काम करने वाली बेचारी बच्ची. नेक्स्ट टेक्स्ट स्टार्ट हो जा. So the next text is Yoongi come and he see a man sit on the chair and he looking down and sit in front of him on the. Oh Yoongi, you come son? Yoongi yes dad I come. Mr. Min. So what about Jimin huh? Yoongi he have Mr. Min really? He becomes so happy. Yoongi yes dad. He is looking down. Mr. Min. So what you do next? Wait, I tell you. You him from the stairs. Yoongi close his eyes. Yoongi dad, I am here to talk with you. Mr. Min said, son, I am listening. Yoongi look up. He see his dad. Yoongi dad, I Jimin. He said, and Mr. Min smiled. He looked at Yoongi with eyes. Mr. Min, what you said? Yoongi dad, and he is so that much. He complete his sentence. Mr. Min. मैंने स्टोरी बहुत मज़े की थी. बहुत ज़्यादा. पर मेरा हो गया मोए 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 मोए. हाँ पर सिम्बा ने बहुत मोए मोए की था. Mr. Min, you know what you are saying? He said, Yoongi, yes, dad, I know. Mr. Min, you forget what they did. Yoongi, Jimin is innocent, dad. Mr. Min, oh, you are now. Jungkook, JK, yes, sir. Mr. Min, I want him. He said, and Jungkook eyes widen. Mr. Min sit on the chair. JK, sir, if you said I talk with him. Mr. Min, you will, but if he will not agree, I want him. He said, and Jungkook went to Yoongi. JK Yoongi Jungkook, and I don't think I need to explain you anything. What is JK the Yoongi? If something happens, then take care of Jiminy. JK, please, Young. Mr. Min, stay away, Jungkook. Yoongi, go, Jungkook. JK, see him and he stand up. Mr. Min, sign. दोस्तों ये तो जंकुक जैसे. मैंने भी चाहिए था एक. Okay. another side and start to there him and also him with the it's not like he don't know how to back, he don't know anything. He just don't want something happens to Jimin. And now his Mr. Min stand up, Mr. Min. You all go Jungkook, him and come. He said and go everyone go. Now Jungkook and Yoongi is alone. JK went to him. JK Hyung, you okay? Yoongi Jungkook, take care of Jimin. If you don't, it will be on your entire life. JK, I will not Young, you go. I said them, you Jimin is waiting for you, Yoongi. If they got to know, JK, they don't. Go now. He said Angie help him to go. 31 का हो गया सिर्फ मेरा 6 मिनट का वॉइस ओवर रह गया. Only 6 minutes are left. No. Oh yes. 6 minutes वॉइस ओवर are left. तो 6 मिनट में कितना होगा? नहीं यार 3 बजे से ज़्यादा हो जाने. वीडियो लंबी थी ना. हाँ व्यूज़ तो मेरे फिर नहीं आते. I make a long video but you all don't watch, so what's the means के benefit? Everyone thought him. Yoongi come in the room. Jungkook drop him here. He see Jimin is sleeping. He said maids to go and he closed the door. Yoongi go and fresh up. First he come and he stand in front of mirror. Jimin also wake up. Yoongi see himself in the mirror. He can see the on his forehead and on. He don't even. Jimin sit on the bed. Yoongi don't turn. He don't want Jimin feeling for him. Jimin see him and he see his hand. It's like his hand is. He see and shocked. So when Yoongi put the Jimin Yoongi, what happened with your hands? He said, and then he looked at Yoongi. His eyes widened to see there. अच्छा मेरे 3 टेक्स्ट रह गए. Only 3 texts are left. या 3 टेक्स्ट रह गए बस फिर ख़त्म हो जाना वॉइस ओवर. और and what I do in this free time, wait, I check Simba what she's doing. ਸੋ ਗਈ. ਦੱਸ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਸੀ. ਸੋ ਗਈ ਨਾ. ਸੋ ਗਈ ਮੈਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕੀਤਾ. And to roll from his eyes. Yoongi Jiminy, you Yoongi, everything for you, just for you. Jimin Yoongi, come sit. He forgets about himself. He starts to put the and his Yoongi expect this from him. Yoongi here also. He said as Vajan. Jimin look at him. Yoongi hold his hand. Yoongi, my dad is. Yes, I have that. She is in past. My mom is at your house. I was just 3 years old when she became. And your dad. Because you don't make the breakfast on time. My sister and mom also. My dad want to. He said to me, I. Okay, so this is the third last. After that, second last, and then last. Finally, writing it's not difficult, but doing voiceover it's too much. Like now, it's happening with me, but it's alright. I'm fine. I do the voiceover only 16 seconds. No, I think so 20 seconds. Yeah, no 10 seconds. Not 10 at all. 5. Okay, not 5. The next text is going to start. So the next text is you and for you and you. Then you take my mom and sister. I do, but I don't know when I for you. And now I realize what your dad did. It's not your at all. I leave everything, Jimin. I am for what I did. He said, and Jimin seeing him was shocked as Jimin answered from my dad. You forget everything. See, I everything just for you, just for you. Same Jimin the yoongi dad said to me, but Jungkook don't. For while Jai, he said, and Jimin didn't waste time and Yoongi. Now we also spend a life like a good and a happy. He said, and Jimin is thinking how much Yoongi and what he do now. How he give. Okay, so this was his last. यार मेरा लास्ट टेक्स्ट आ गया. ये यहाँ पर ख़त्म हो जाएगा पर मेरा एक और टेक्स्ट है जो मुझे अभी करना है वॉइस ओवर जिस पर तो मुझे 3 बजे से ज़्यादा टाइम हो जाएगा. मैंने एस्टिमेट तो मैंने इतना ही लगाया था. इसको मैं पहले डिसमिस करती हूँ. मुझे बाद में बहुत तंग करता है अलार्म. ओके 3 बज गए तो अब 1 मिनट ज़्यादा 3 बजे का एस्टिमेट मैंने लगाया था. यार करीब करीब पहुँच ही गई मैं बस. After 2 months, Jimin looking outside and once again he remembered about Yoongi and he don't meet his parents. His father said to Yoongi but he don't meet now also he stands when his 2 arms. So in this text I don't do the voiceover. You all read the text by yourself. Hope so you all like. If you like my story then subscribe and tell me in comments and please share my story also. Increase the views so I make more good stories. Bye bye. Take care of yourself, Sarangi. And now the behind the scene. TBH, to be honest, and like what I do now. This is really, really, really so. यार ये जो वॉइस ओवर होता है ना ये बड़ा होता है वो. अब ये देखें ना ये मेरा सारा हो गया. अब ये मेरे जो 20 सेकंड है ना ये बहुत मेरे ना वेयर्ड हो रहे. 20 seconds, only 20 seconds are left. No 20 at all now, only 10 seconds are left. Just some seconds and there's only 10 seconds are left. Okay, so take care of take care of yourself. Stay safe and healthy, Sange, and bye bye.